Welcome back. Today we're going to finish up this. This is a 5.3 LED3, 0 mile. We're going to get it out of here. It's been here. We were waiting on the oil pump to come in from one of the container ships, so they unloaded it and we got it. Got to build a muscle car oil pan. Dad's over here doing the fun stuff that I don't like to do. So we can get this one knocked out. We got another one back there. That's that 2021 LED4, and I'll just do a quick little tear down on it.
Hey, did I show you the wheels? Tires gonna go on this?
You got tires for it?
Man, yeah, look at this.
Let's see what we got.
These guys.
Oh, those are nice.
These are 50s.
Yeah, they're good.
50s here. And these are 60s gonna go on the front.
Yeah, cool. That's neat. We still got those ugly wheels though we got to deal with.
I like the wheels.
Oh man.
It just gives that ugly look.
It is.
It's the ugly duckling.
It has moved, so we still got to do a first drive video pretty soon.
Yeah.
So, pretty good month for you. You sold the wagon.
Yep.
Wagon's gone, right?
It's gone, man.
And then the truck is moving and running under its own power. Real cool. So we got your baffle. Yeah, this is a little bit different. I mean, usually this is just a 10 millimeter. This time it's a 3/16 Allen wrench. Turkey again. Thanksgiving's over, buddy. You're safe. You made it. Congratulations. I always put a little silicone on those threads for this plug. We don't get any leaks later.
I need to get another set of shorties.
We didn't discuss a bunch that day when we picked that one up, so we're gonna have to ask a little bit and see what it's getting, because honestly I don't know. It's always important to make sure you get these on. Alright, so we're going to run the silicone on the block, but one of the things I wanted to point out is you always want to make sure you have your little harness hooked up to the oil pump, because once you put the pan on you can't access this. So we put a new pump on this motor. Normally if you're just tearing into one and leaving the pump on, it'll still be plugged in, but since we put a new pump on, you always want to make sure. That'd be a costly mistake to get to plug that in. So you always want to pookie up the corners pretty good here, and then you just run your bead on the outside of these holes and on the inside of these other holes, and you just go all the way around. We're using the Promotex Ultra Gray. It's I think it's pretty much similar to what GM uses at the factory. So your main pan bolts are 18 foot-pounds, and the two in the back are 8.8. Okay, and we're going to dial it back down to 8.8. Right there for these two back bolts. And there it is. Okay, so now we're going to put the stock front end kit on. First thing I'm going to do is put this crank pulley on here, and just get a little grease. That way, when it goes into that rubber seal dry, you don't want it. You don't want it going to the rubber seal dry. You don't want to tear anything up. And the LTs do have a keyway, so you get a keyway on the crank. A little different from the LS. So you just want to make sure you got that keyway lined up. And get that on there. You got your new crank bolt. Put your new crank bolt on there. And it's always good to have somebody hold everything for you. So we got our big D-walt. And all right, here we go. Let's push this thing on. all you need.
Done. And with aluminum blocks, you always want to start them by hand.
Mm-hmm. Now the alternator stuff is all 15, so switch it up on it. There we go. Got that long one for me. Okay. You got the little nut, special nut here.
Mm-hmm.
And these are back to a 13 again. Like that. And we jump back to a 15 again. So there's what a stock front end kit looks like. We just painted it black. Go. You got some Loctite for me?
Yep.
And these are all 15 millimeter. We're gonna tighten them up with the D-walt, and then we're gonna come back and torque them. I always torque these to 75. That's what we like to do, and it works. Crisscross here. Alright, so now we're going to put the torque converter bolts on. I'm kind of running out of steam, man. I don't know why. I guess we've been busy since we got here. Go ahead and spin it so I can see a hole. Alright, stop right there.
Okay.
Let's see. Reach behind here and bring that converter. There's some threads. Same process as we always do. A little of the gel Permatex. Bolt started, and you can't tighten it all the way up just yet. If you do, you'll never get the other ones in. All right, go ahead and spin me. All right, stop. A little bit. Right there. Tighten it up. All right, spin me. A little bit, just a hair, too much, back it up. All right. All right, spin me. Stop. All right, spin me. Stop. All right, spin me. A little bit. Right there, yeah. Stop. All right, now spin me, sorry. Good. A little bit. Right there. All right, spin me. All right, stop. And that's our last one. Make sure it's still tight. We are good to go. is good because I don't know how long we've had this thing. Waiting on bolts, waiting on parts. We get this one out of the way and down there, and then I'm gonna tear down that L84. Yeah. And get it ready for you to throw some color on it next week. All right, that's tight. All right, so we got this one loaded up. This is a L83 53. It's in antique nickel as a color. This is the one with the LT4 cam in it. It's going down the street, and I think we're picking up a couple more things. So let's head down there and see what we can do. All right, so we got that one dropped off, and we picked up the 6-liter cast iron block LS finally. So this is gonna be a pretty big build. It's getting the cam and heads, and so we picked up some other parts for it. I still gotta tear that one down. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it tonight or not. It's getting kind of late, but I think we'll probably go ahead and end it off for right now. This may be our last video for the year with Christmas coming up and New Year's coming up. Don't know how many weekends we're gonna get available to do some work. So anyway, everybody have a Merry Christmas if we don't see you, and Happy New Year. Thanks for subscribing, watching, liking, and sharing. Have a good one, and we'll definitely see you on the next one.